Good morning, ladies. This is Lily. Update on what's going on. Last week I tried to update a couple of videos and tell you how everything was going. It was going really good last week, and I couldn't upload them. But during probably after midweek, probably around Wednesday, we started, things in the business started happening and, not the best way you want them to happen. And we started concentrating on that. So I decided back then, on Wednesday, I decided I was not going to do ACG anymore, neither vlog. I really don't have a lot of time. And with things going on with the business like that, I just needed to put 100% of me in it. So I decided not to blog anymore. But then I did wanted to tell you what it was gonna, how it was gonna end and everything. I was planning to record a video on Thursday morning, which is the day I asked for. I asked for the day off on Thursday and Friday because I had a ladies' retreat, and it was this resort ranch, and he was only selected. It was only for the people that we went. It was my church, and you can tell it was amazing because I'm smiling. I wasn't smiling last week around Wednesday after all that stuff going on. I was like just trying to, concentrate to trying to do one thing at a time. And blogging was the last thing I could do. And I think I packed for my retreat 30 minutes before I left. And I was even doubting it. I was like, no, my husband needs me down, with him right now. Um, there's no other family member, so it's just me and him, and yay, or children. We don't really have a lot of people we can count on. But so, we're really strong together and we just stay together because it's the best thing we could do for him and for me. And we learned this after some trials, and we learned that sticking together and just there's nobody gonna be there for him, neither for me, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. And we're not the only ones in life. I bet a bunch of people out there are like us that you have to just go for it and go to conquer whatever you have in front of you and don't give up. And maybe this is for somebody. I don't even know why I'm blogging and telling you all this, but yes, my husband was kind of like uncomfortable for me to leave because I hardly ever leave home unless it's a conference or something I have to do for work. But plus, I changed, jobs for the same reason, so I can stay with my children or closer to my children, have more time for him, for my husband too, and my son and my daughter. I have two, one 11-year-old and one 13-year-old. So at this time, they require a lot of time. And I was telling you last week that my daughter was kind of having issues, not doing what she was supposed to. So anyway, I'm sorry for this, information, but I really need to tell you what happened. I went to the retreat, and the first night we had s'mores, and I'm thinking, I really don't need to be socializing. I really need a word from God. I really need to be strong. And, the next morning there was like a little tour to visit this antique churches or really historic places that they've been painted and decorated. And I have pictures I will put on Google Plus because it's really hard for me to put them at the end of the video. I don't edit them. So I would just put them on Google Plus. Go check them out. And then I enjoyed that. I came back. We had lunch. Everything's done. The event was catered, so I try to eat as clean as possible. But there was a lady in there with allergies, and she literally was like just going over her whole menu and just stressing how important it was for her not to eat certain things, which it was basically ACG. I thought she didn't look like she needed to lose weight anyway, but I didn't want to make a big deal, so I ate what was there. I think we had tilapia and it was kind of greasy. I believe it had some oil in it, but I didn't, they're like, it's baked tilapia, so I just ate it and, did my best. Could not clean it up. I wanted to grab my napkin and go ahead and squeeze it in front of everybody, but we had round tables and it was like about 10 of us. It was kind of like a party week and it was gorgeous, and the food was delicious. Like every night they had chocolate um, brownies or just mousse or They had nothing healthy, so I did my best. Just I ate the tilapia and broccoli, and then the next morning I just ate eggs, and they were dry, and I just thought, that's it. I even had one of my protein bars, and I just ate clean, but I did eat, I believe that it had carbs in it. So I didn't wait when I came back. And yesterday, my husband, one of his nieces shows up and we take him out to eat. And the only thing there is at that place was pizza. So I ate some pizza. It was a thin crust. I feel bloated today. I don't feel comfortable. And I'm pretty sure that it's something, I have to stay away from, which is crust. So I'm not being very good on my diet. But I came back with the word, and he says, trust in God. Do not be fearful of anything, and if you have fears, use your fears for your own benefit. Make your fears serve you. Make your fear make you aware that there is danger zone, and you will have to be careful entering that zone. But other than that, don't let the fear take your time, just like it was taking my time in my life away from me. I never had that kind of panic attack like I shared that other day, and I had the worst time. So this weekend really opened my eyes to I have to live the moment. And living the moment means blogging. And living the moment means sharing with you what's going on and maybe helping somebody out there, or just documenting what's going on with me and know that I can conquer this. I got that word, and I just texted my husband everything I was listening to, and he was, I think, late at night Friday. So by Saturday morning when he woke up, he said he got up and he put together half of the business plan that I needed to put together that weekend, and he said he couldn't do it by himself. And there I was, relaxing and having a word from God, an amazing time. And he was writing the business plan, and I was so happy. And we just need to sit down and work, putting it together. But the thinking is done. The process is done, and it's the hardest part to put a business plan. That's what overwhelms me. And I even got to go shopping on a Saturday. So I'm really happy. I had that amazing time with my girlfriends, and we came back Saturday night, and we had a really good Sunday. And I'm preparing also because my family's going to come over. My mom, my dad, and my brother and his wife are going to come over and stay with me for Easter. I'm going to try to have a meal for other nieces and nephews and other family that we have. This family really depends on us. We don't really have anybody to depend on or, hold on to, which I bet a lot of us do. And share with me I want for you to tell me who do you stand strong on whenever you have issues? Who do you go to? Who's your go-to person? Because I love this community, and right now you guys are my go-to girls, and I love it. And I am not doing P2 anymore. I'm doing P3. Even though I had pizza yesterday, I'm eating really like P2 clean today, but I'm on P3. I didn't inject. I forgot my injections this weekend, and I didn't have a place to keep them because I knew there was not a cold place that I could keep my injections. There's no kitchen or anything in the rooms. And I started P3, but I'm already at 9 minutes, so I have to talk to you later, guys. I don't want it to hit 10. Okay, love you, girls. Love you, my girls. Talk to you later. Bye.